Look at your foundation. The bone at the very base of your spine is supposed to act like a high-pressure pump. But for most people, it's completely inactive, not weak, not injured, just offline. In the Xi Sui Jing tradition, this point is known as the Golden Gate. It's the switch that influences your entire nervous system. When it's active, fluid pressure moves through your spine, feeding your brain and stabilizing your structure. But when it's locked, which happens after years of sitting, chronic stress, and unconscious tension, the entire system begins to slow down. Your energy drops, your back stiffens, and your body starts working against itself. You don't need more yoga. You don't need another foam roller. Because this isn't a flexibility problem. It's a pressure problem. You've been trying to fix an internal system with surface-level tools. Today, we change that. We're going to synchronize the deep core and the fascial network to restart the natural pumping mechanism of your spine. This is the third and final pillar of your reconstruction. We're moving beyond muscles and into the system that drives them. Think of your brain and spine as a closed hydraulic loop. Inside, there's cerebrospinal fluid, a refined biological liquid that cushions your brain, clears metabolic waste, and supports neural performance. But here's the catch. This fluid doesn't circulate efficiently on its own. It depends on subtle mechanical movement. In anatomy, this is often described as the cranio-sacral rhythm, a coordinated oscillation between your skull and your sacrum. But look at how you sit. Your pelvis is fixed, your lower back is compressed, and your sacrum, that triangular bone at the base, is held in a constant state of tension. When that happens, the system loses rhythm. Pressure accumulates below. Circulation above becomes less effective. And you experience it as mental fog, lower back tightness, and that heavy, drained feeling by the middle of the day. You're not broken, you're just not moving fluid. Right now, you can feel this directly. Come to the edge of your chair. Let your feet rest flat on the ground. Keep your spine tall and your head completely still. From this position, try to gently tilt your pelvis. Just a small movement. If your whole body tries to compensate, if your chest collapses, or if you feel a sharp resistance deep in your lower spine, that's it. That's where the system is stuck. This is where the system begins to break down. Because the restriction is not on the surface. The gates are locked from within. There are two primary forces holding your sacrum in place. The first is the deep engine of your core, the psoas. If this muscle is constantly pulling from the front, your pelvis is anchored forward. Your tailbone is no longer free to move. The second is the fascia, the elastic network that surrounds your spine and connects your entire back. If it becomes stiff, dehydrated, or unable to slide properly, your spine loses its ability to expand. And the sacrum gets trapped between both forces. Now, stay exactly where you are. Without moving your upper body, try again to draw your tailbone slightly inward. Not by force, just enough to explore the movement. If you feel resistance, if the motion feels blocked, that confirms it. You are not lacking strength. You are dealing with restriction. In our previous work, We focused on releasing that deep engine and restoring elasticity to that fascial layer. But even if this is your first time here, what you're about to do is designed to bypass those limitations. We are not just stretching, we are creating an internal pressure shift, using your breath to influence the system from the inside out. This is the mechanical foundation behind what the Xi Sui Jing refers to as the marrow wash. Not as a concept, but as a physical process, a transition from stagnation to movement. Now, we activate the pump. Remain at the edge of your seat, feet grounded, spine tall and unmoving above the waist. Shift your weight directly onto your sit bones. As you inhale, gently tilt your pelvis forward, allowing a small, controlled arch to appear in your lower back. No exaggeration, just enough to create space. Now exhale, slowly draw your tailbone forward and slightly upward toward your navel. At the same time, draw your lower abdomen inward and upward. Not forcefully, but with precision, you are creating a subtle internal compression, a shift in pressure at the base of your spine. Inhale, expand, exhale, compress. 5 seconds each direction. Stay controlled, stay consistent. Now something begins to change. You may feel a deep warmth or a quiet activation near the base of your spine. That sensation is not random. It is engagement at a level most people never access. You are restoring rhythm to a system that has been inactive for years. And as that rhythm returns, something else begins to shift. Not dramatically, not all at once. But clearly, your mind starts to sharpen. Your perception becomes cleaner. Because your body is no longer resisting itself. It is coordinating. The deep core is no longer pulling out of balance. The fascial network is no longer restricting movement. And the base of your spine is finally participating in the system. This is not just about relieving tension. This is about integration. You have taken isolated parts and turned them into a coordinated mechanism. But a short sequence is only the beginning. If your system has been locked in these patterns for years, it requires repetition. It requires immersion. 3 phases: the deep core, the fascial system, and the sacral pump. Together, they form the complete structure, each one built upon the other. No wasted movement, no unnecessary complexity, just a precise method to recondition how your body functions. If you missed the first 2 pillars, the deep core release or the fascial integration, the complete trilogy is on your screen right now. Go back, combine them, because the pump is only as strong as its foundation. Your body already has the blueprint. Now, you have the keys. Stay fluid, stay zen.